So, Osama bin Laden and two of his lieutenants are on the run up in the mountains of Afghanistan. And just as a group of American troops are about to find them, the terrorists discover a cave and duck into it, only to find that they've stumbled upon the hideout of a bunch of Afghan women who have fled the torture and abuse of the Taliban. Well, Osama is taken completely by surprise so that before he knows it, he and his men are tied up tighter than a Taliban bride on her wedding day. Now, the chief of the Afghan woman steps before the three al-Qaeda prisoners, and after listening to the men hurl insults at her for a while, she says to the third of them, "You who have corrupted the words of the prophet, do you wish death or chai-chai?" And, well, this guy's pretty scared because these women look seriously pissed off, and, the look of hatred is just incredible. And eventually, he says, "What is this chai-chai of which you speak?" To which the chief simply replies, "Do you wish death or chai-chai?" And this goes back and forth for a while until the guy finally cracks and says, "I don't want to die, so just give me chai-chai." Whereupon the women set a pack of dogs upon him, who then devour his manhood until he dies from shock and blood loss. So, the chief then goes before the number 2 al-Qaeda guy and says, "You who have corrupted the words of the prophet, do you wish death or chai-chai?" Well, it isn't too long before this guy cracks and, thinking that maybe the dogs have eaten their fill already, he says, "Give me chai-chai." But his screams are even worse than the first man's because the dogs really aren't as hungry now until they take extra long time to eat his manhood. So finally, the chief of the woman stands before Osama bin Laden and begins to say, "You who have corrupted," until bin Laden just spits at her and says, "Enough! Give me death and be done with this foolishness." Whereupon the chief smiles at him and says, "It shall be as you wish, but first, chai-chai!"